The Lantern Keeper's Secret. Every evening, just before sunset, an old man climbed the steep path to the lighthouse. His name was Elias. For nearly 40 years, he had lit the great lantern that guided ships safely home. The people of Seabrook knew him well, yet no one knew his secret. The lighthouse stood on a rocky cliff above the sea. Its white tower could be seen for miles. Every night, its golden light swept across the dark waters. And every night, Elias watched silently from above. The villagers often wondered about him. He lived alone in a small cottage near the lighthouse. He wore old clothes. He owned very little, yet he always seemed content. One evening, two fishermen were repairing their nets near the harbor. "I've heard Elias is hiding something," one whispered. The other nodded. "My grandfather said the same thing." According to an old rumor, a treasure was hidden somewhere near the lighthouse. Some believed it was buried beneath the tower. Others thought it was hidden inside a secret room. No one knew the truth. Over the years, many people searched for the treasure. They dug holes, they explored caves, they searched the cliffs, but they found nothing. Eventually, most people forgot about the story. Most people, but not everyone. One spring morning, a young merchant arrived in Seabrook. His name was Victor Hale. He was ambitious, curious, and always searching for opportunities. As Victor walked through the village market, he overheard two elderly women talking. The old lighthouse keeper still protects it. Victor immediately stopped walking. Protects what? The women lowered their voices. The treasure, of course. Victor listened carefully. Every word caught his attention. And before the day ended, he had made a decision. He would find it. The next morning, Victor climbed the path to the lighthouse. The sea crashed against the rocks below. The wind pulled at his coat. At the top of the hill, he found Elias cleaning the lantern windows. "Good morning," Victor said. Elias smiled warmly. "Good morning, young man." His voice was calm and kind. Nothing about him seemed mysterious. Yet Victor remained suspicious. Over the following weeks, Victor visited often. At first, he pretended to be interested in the lighthouse, but secretly, he was searching for clues. Every conversation, every object, every corner of the tower. To his surprise, Elias welcomed him every time. The old man shared stories about storms, about sailors, about distant ships crossing the sea. Victor listened, and slowly, he began to enjoy the visits. One evening, a violent storm rolled across the coast. Dark clouds covered the sky. Rain pounded the lighthouse windows. The sea became wild and dangerous. While Victor helped secure the tower, he noticed something unusual. Elias never seemed afraid. Even as lightning flashed around them, the old man remained calm. "Why aren't you worried?" Victor asked. Elias smiled. "Because someone out there may need this light tonight." Victor looked toward the sea. Far in the distance, he saw the faint outline of a ship struggling against the storm. Suddenly, the lantern felt more important than ever. By morning, the storm had passed. News spread quickly through Seabrook. The lighthouse had helped guide the ship safely into harbor. Several families rushed to thank Elias. Victor watched quietly. No one thanked Elias because he was rich. No one admired him because he was powerful. They admired him because he had helped them. Victor continued searching for the treasure. Whenever he visited the lighthouse, he looked carefully around. Behind old shelves, inside wooden chests, beneath loose floorboards, but he found nothing. One afternoon, While cleaning a storage room, Victor discovered a small wooden box hidden behind a stack of ropes. His heart raced. At last, the treasure! With trembling hands, he opened the box. Inside, he found no gold, no jewels, no silver coins, only old letters, hundreds of them. Confused, Victor began reading. The first letter came from a sailor. "Thank you for keeping the light burning during the great storm." The second came from a mother. "You helped my husband return home safely." There were many more. Every letter told the same story. Someone had been helped, someone had been saved, someone had found hope, because the lighthouse light never failed. That evening, Victor asked Elias about the letters. The old man smiled. "They are my treasure." Victor stared at him. "These letters?" Elias nodded. "Every one of them reminds me why I kept the light burning." For the first time, Victor felt ashamed. He had spent months searching for gold, yet the old man had been collecting something far more valuable: gratitude. A few weeks later, Elias became ill. The villagers worried. Every day, people visited his cottage: fishermen, mothers, children, sailors. Victor was surprised. He had never seen so many people care about one person. The old lighthouse keeper had touched more lives than anyone realized. One evening, Elias handed Victor the wooden box. "Take care of it," he said. Victor opened the lid once more. Hundreds of letters filled the box, and at last, he understood. The greatest treasure is not what we keep for ourselves. It is the good we leave behind in the hearts of others. Before you go, we'd like to say thank you. Thank you for spending a few minutes with us and for being part of our English learning journey. Every story you watch helps you improve your listening, learn new vocabulary, and become more confident in English. If you enjoyed this story and would like to continue learning through simple and inspiring stories, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you know someone who is learning English too, feel free to share this story with them. Thank you for being here. We'll see you in the next story. Simply Stories English.